Hello and welcome to Bedroom Matters. I am Cecilia Agu, a certified relationship and marriage counselor and a clinical sexologist. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please subscribe. Click on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Like, share to other couples and comment. Always leave me a comment or even a question, all right? Okay, so on today's episode, I will be talking about how to get yourself in the mood when you're not in the mood. How to get yourself in the mood when you're not in the mood. Now, people would ask me, why would you tell somebody to learn to get in the mood when they're not in the mood? And I've also, been asked, how often do I have sex with my husband? Are you telling me that it's always, hot all the time? While I'm not here to discuss my frequency with you, I would also share with you that as a husband and a wife, you both always as a duty to satisfy each other in bed. And so sometimes the woman may not be in the mood for several reasons, and the man is in the mood. What does she do in that situation? And vice versa. So sometimes the men are not in the mood, the woman is in the mood, but you have to understand that it takes two to make a marriage work, and it takes two to have a pleasurable sexual moment with your spouse. So what do you do when you are not in the mood and somebody is in the mood? First off is to ask yourself, why are you not in the mood? How often are you not in the mood? Because those questions will help you identify if you have a problem or this is just a temporal thing. Now, if it's just a temporal thing, I will give you tips on what to do. But if you're not in the mood and you clearly can tell that you haven't been in the mood for some time, the question is, why aren't you in the mood? Are you not in the mood because you're constantly stressed? Maybe stressed at work, stressed out as a wife or husband, or stressed out because you have to do all the house chores, children? Or are you not in the mood because somebody is hurting? Maybe somebody feels like they've been taken for granted in the marriage. If that's the reason, you have to have conversations around it. Now, maybe you're not in the mood because somebody is cheating on another person. In most cases, the woman knows, oh, my husband is cheating, so what's the point? Let him go and continue doing it outside. She's hurting. As much as she doesn't want to share her husband, she needs to, learn to get out of that hurt and have conversations around why she is not in the mood, all right? Now, for other women, it could be medical, it could be psychological. So for me, I would always go down to the nitty-gritty, down to, the cause of whatever it is that you're going through, and so that we don't just deal with it on the surface level. So when you identify that yours is a case of so many things happening and I need help, then by all means, send me a message, admin@bedroommatters.com, and let's have a one-on-one. But if this is a temporal thing, marriage is good. Your relationship with your spouse is top-notch. Maybe just a little issues here and there. Maybe a little, my love language was not spoken last week, and so now I'm carrying my face. I'm not talking to him. I'm not listening to her because she disrespected me the other day. You need to understand that in that moment, when somebody is giving the green light, it's important to try. It's important to try and get yourself in the mood. Now, for a woman who is probably just stressed, or a man who's probably stressed, one of the things that I would always advise is, soak yourself in a bath with some essential oils that help to relieve stress. And maybe listen to some love songs to just get yourself in the mood. Another thing you can do is to maybe talk to your spouse. Today I'm not feeling it. Can we do tomorrow? The problem is most times the man makes a move and the woman is not in the mood, and she just goes, no, Joe, it's here every day. They tire. Please, queens, this is the new year. let's not come into the new year with that bad habit. If you want your man to always come for you, stop rejecting him, okay? And if you have a genuine reason why you can't make love to him a certain day, you need to calmly tell him what the issue is and promise him on a next date. Give him a date to look forward to. And this is vice versa, because sometimes the woman is in the mood, the man is not in the mood. You need to maybe hold and say, honey, sweetie, I'm just really tired. You know what, I'll make it up to you first thing in the morning or tomorrow evening. You know, when you say it that way, it's different from, I'm tired, please, can't you even see that I'm tired? She cannot see, he cannot see. He's not a mind reader. He's not a witch. You have to open your mouth and speak in love to your partner. Now, another thing you can do is look at yourself in the mirror and, you know, tell yourself how beautiful you are, how handsome you are, how sexy, how sensual you are. You know, because talking to yourself is a form of self-affirmation, and you know that you owe it to this man or to this woman to make love to them. So look at yourself in the mirror, talk to yourself, you know, and take in whatever you need to take in with your mouth, just, you know, affirming yourself. And you'll be shocked when you actually do that and jump into bed with your spouse. You would actually have an amazing time. All right. Now, another thing you can do is to read an erotica together. Sit down and read books, you know, that has lots of sexual content in them that can put the both of you in the mood. Now, we have 2 books, 270 flirty messages to send to your spouse, to send to your king. And for the men, you have 300 flirty messages to send to your queens. You know, you can read those books together and giggle and laugh. Things like that would also get you in the mood. Another tip is try and watch movies together that have a bit of sexual content. And I'm not saying watch porn, all right? I'm saying watch something that has a bit of the sexual content in them and just basically snuggle up on each other. And lastly, one of the things you can do to get yourself in the mood as a woman, I'm talking to the women on this point, wear your lingerie, look at yourself in the mirror, wear your makeup, wear your hair, and just walk around. You know, you will feel sexy, you feel empowered. When you've done that, it's important to maybe take a few pictures and admire yourself. Whilst you're doing that, you feel powerful. You feel like, I'm hot. I love myself. I love my body. You know, and in that moment, trust me, you will enjoy sexual pleasure with your husband. Now, let me give you a final tip. Let me give this to the men. When your wife is not in the mood and you want to also help her get in the mood, it's time to bring out the inner masseuse inside of you. Give her some erotic massage, help her to relax, and, you know, both of you will be screaming all night long, all night, all night, all night long. You know what I mean? And then when you wake up in the morning, some people cannot walk because they've received multiple leg-shattering orgasms. Amen? Amen. I will see you all in the next episode. Remember to always take action. Remember to always do the things that I teach you on this channel. All right? Take care. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video to all the married couples that you know, because you'll be saving a marriage and a generation. And most importantly, leave me a comment or a question and I will get to them and respond. See you next time. Mwah!